Hello, I'm pleased to announce that Tersa Group is one of 29 companies from across Canada selected to be part of the pilot program of the federal government called the Canada Digital Adoption Program. And what this program is provides grants for up to $15,000 for companies to create digital adoption plans with a digital solution provider. So the goal here is to allow your organization to become more efficient in their operations or to help drive revenue by leveraging technology. Right now, there's two streams. I'm just going to focus on stream 2, which is boost your business technology. This is all for companies doing between $500,000 and $3 million, and I'll get into that in a little bit more details. And you have some information here. You can take a survey to assess your digital maturity. You can talk about getting cyber certified. And right now, you can't apply. They have an intake of about 50 or 70 companies that are going through the beta. But what you can do is subscribe for the updates. This is super important. So when the application's open for any organization in Canada that meets these criteria, then you'll be made aware that you can actually apply online. So I'm just going to give a quick slide deck, just giving an overview of the program, who can apply, what the benefit is. So what is the Canada Digital Adoption Program? It's a $1.4 billion initiative by the federal government over 4 years to help companies and organizations leverage technology to be more efficient in the marketplace. Every company who's eligible will get a grant of up to a maximum of $15,000 or 90% of the cost of creating the digital adoption plan from an accredited digital solution provider. Once the digital adoption plan has been approved by the federal government, that organization then qualifies for up to a $100,000 0% interest loan to implement the plan. These grants are stackable. So in Quebec and Atlantic Canada, they have their own digital adoption programs, and so you can stack that provincial program on top of the federal program. Now, the grants can't exceed the cost of the invoice from the digital solution provider. So what can you use the grant for? In any place in your organization where you're trying to create efficiencies by leveraging technology. So I just put a couple examples down here. One might be leveraging Office 365 or G Suite to get rid of your servers, to become more serverless. Could be implementing operation software, whether it's construction, whether it's building management, whatever it might be. It might be a new financial system. It might be integrating software and database silos so you have a bidirectional flow of data between different systems. Anywhere you're using paper or Excel to manage internal processes or workflows is another great place to leverage technology. Anywhere data needs to be entered twice. And there's more examples than this, but I just wanted to give some for people to think about. This also includes cybersecurity audits. If you want to make your organization more cyber secure, there's either the NIST or the cyber secure audits provided by the digital solution providers. You can apply for digital marketing plans and e-commerce as part of the business strategy. So how you benefit? Let the government pay for a well-documented analysis of your current situation and present 3 possible solutions to solving whatever the technology issue might be. You get a budget and timeline included, and as I mentioned before, you're allowed to leverage multiple digital adoption programs depending on the province that you're in. Requirements. Your revenue must be between $500,000 and $100 million in one of the last 3 years. You have up to 6 months. Once you've been approved to get a digital adoption plan in place, you have up to 6 months to upload that digital adoption plan. If 6 months passes, you must reapply before you can be accepted into the Canadian Digital Adoption Program. You must be a for-profit enterprise. Why Tersa Group? We've analyzed over 280 companies from a technology standpoint to help them leverage technology to drive operational efficiencies or to increase revenue. We have a lot of expertise with QuickBooks Online, Xero, and Sage Accounting for integrating those into other areas of your organization. We have a proven methodology and analysis, and we're only one of 29 companies from across Canada to get pre-approved as a solution provider. So I think that says something. Here's the process. Organizations apply online to be accepted into the program. You can subscribe for updates, as I mentioned in my earlier video, and we'll also have a place to subscribe on our website so I can give you updates as they become available to us. Because a lot of times we get information before it's made available to the public. Once you apply online and been approved, organizations are given access to the CDAP digital marketplace to work with a potential solution provider. You agree on a scope and cost of plan, and then you go and do the work, and you have up to 6 months to submit that plan. As I mentioned, once the plan's been approved by the federal government, then you can go apply for a $100,000 interest-free loan to implement that plan. Organizations will also be eligible for a youth student subsidy to help with plan implementation. And I don't quite have those details, but I think it's about $7,500. The other requirement is that organizations will have to provide feedback on how the plan helped their organization. This is for two reasons. One, just to provide a rating to the digital solution providers in the marketplace so that the ones that are doing a good job get more work. And also for the federal government to obviously go back to the taxpayers and say, here's what we did to help businesses become more efficient and in the marketplace. Elements of the digital adoption plan has 5 components. One is the executive summary. One is the organization, business, and technology current state. Organization external issues, who's their market, their competition, their business model, future key business goals. Digital adoption analysis and recommendations. So you have three choices. And then an implementation roadmap. And then, the executive summary is just a high-level summary, usually with some timelines and costs in there as well. Just a little bit about the sector, the corporate structure, operations, and value prop. And then also how the future technologies would be efficient at helping the organization to deliver value to its customers and to the organization itself. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied. And so we've got to identify a minimum of 3 digital technology solutions for the organization to consider. So you have options. And then identify key elements to implement the recommended options, including timeline, dependencies, cost to acquire technology, any sort of skills gap that you might have. And here's what's expected of a digital advisor. So we have certain standards that we'd have to adhere to. We've got to obviously provide the digital adoption plan according to the CDAP requirements, which I won't go over here. Digital advisors must meet the CDAP minimum requirements, and that's really providing the 5 elements of the plan. And those elements have certain requirements as well. We've got to adhere to a code of conduct, which basically says we've got to be unbiased in the recommendations that we make. And also, we need to be an ambassador for the program. I think that basically says we need to be providing good work and providing value for the services we're doing and making sure that our clients of the Canada Digital Adoption Program are happy with the plan that's provided. This is really fuzzy, I'm sorry, but this is just all I have. It's just a quick screenshot of the marketplace for people to do a search for organizations that can provide a digital adoption program. You've got, you can do a search by industry, by province, by area of focus, customized services, by some other criteria here. This, as of this video, was supposed to be live on Friday, but I know that it's been delayed, so this is not available to the public at this point in time. It's only available once you've been accepted into the program. So there's a quick high level of the Canada Digital Adoption Program. I think there's great value for organizations to take advantage of it, to see where they can get a technology plan that can help them become more efficient and scale in the global marketplace. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, and also to email me if you want any sort of conversation. And I hope this video provides some value for you. Thank you.